Hello and welcome back to another episode of Language Player's How-To series. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can use ChatGPT to learn a word in Language Player's dictionary. So let's get started. So here again, I have the word 印象 searched up. Now we see that there's a ChatGPT tab right here in the dictionary, so I'll tap on that. Now I see that I have the following three options. I can get a pronunciation, morphology, and examples. It will ask ChatGPT, please explain the Chinese word 印象. Give its morphological breakdown and some examples. And here ChatGPT returns replied. 印象 means impression in English, the morphological breakdown, and 印 means print or seal, 象 means image or elephant. Of course, it's not elephant in this context, but together 印象 conveys the concept of an image or an impression stamped in one's mind. So that's correct. And examples, 他的第一印象很好, and his first impression is very good. 这部电影给我留下了深刻的印象. Actually, this is deeply worrying. As a Chinese teacher, I think very often I'll be out of a job. But anyhow, we can also compare this word 印象 with similar words by pressing on this button. And the system is asking ChatGPT, hey, please explain how the Chinese word 印象 differs from other similar words. So similar words 感觉, 看法, 观点, 体验. Okay, so that's not bad. So it says 印象 means impression and refers to the mental image or perception formed about someone or something. It typically used to refer to the general feelings, etc. So it's giving you a list of words and it sort of explains the nuances of each word, although it doesn't directly compare and contrast 印象 with these words. If you're not satisfied with the result, you can always press on regenerate. And here is another list. And it's interesting that it notes 印象 is specific to the idea or memory that remains after encountering something rather than the immediate feelings, opinions, or deep understanding. So it's just summarizing the differences between 印象 and the other words with their given definitions. And finally, we can ask ChatGPT to write a story with the word. If we press on that, we ask ChatGPT, please make a Chinese story that illustrates the use of the Chinese word 印象. So oftentimes the story starts somewhere in the village. ChatGPT likes a story that takes place in a little village or a town. Here it says, 在一个美丽的小镇上住着一个名叫小明的男孩. And then eventually it ends in 就会想起游客对他的赞美和小镇的美好印象. Right here, the word is used. If you find it difficult to read Chinese right now, what you can do is you can press on this button, Read in Reader. So if you press on that, the response of the from ChatGPT is going to be opened in the Language Player Reader feature. You can see the story that ChatGPT wrote has just been ported to our reader, and now you can study it line by line. You can press on a word and study it. You can get ChatGPT to explain the word if you want, and you can also, of course, get translations line by line. Get a translation, and here it is. Translation is shown on the right, and you can just do that for any line that you have problems understanding. And of course, you can press on it and ask ChatGPT to explain a particular word, or you can press on the three dots icon and ask ChatGPT to explain this entire line. For example, if I have problem understanding 大街小巷, okay, let me ask ChatGPT to explain it, and it says the Chinese phrase 大街小巷 translates as streets and alleys. And these images on top also helps you understand what that is. And you can, of course, also like what I mentioned, press on the three dots button and let ChatGPT explain. So here it says the Chinese text means after the tourists have left, Xiaoming received a postcard that read, thank you, Xiaoming. You have left a good impression of this town on me. And then it breaks down basically the entire sentence, sometimes actually noting the parts of speech. All right, so this is how you can learn a word with ChatGPT with Language Player's Dictionary. I'll see you in the next video.